Man, I'm good. You know, you know how I am. You know, hey, don't kiss it though.
We're ready.
Okay, is he on? Is he on? Let me ask him. Okay. Oh, it's just say, hey, we live. So
We live.
there it is.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
hey, TMTU, we back in the building.
Sorry,
Real
everybody.
talk. So great to see y'all, man. Hey, we about to get into commitment on impact. Let's go. Hey, we back. Yeah.
Are we back?
Yeah, we back.
Okay, all
We back.
right, okay.
Hey, great to see everybody.
Listen, everybody.
Rocking and rolling. Hey,
thank y'all.
The devil's already had us, man.
Right. For real. It's been a crazy day today.
Hey, facts.
But we're here.
Yeah.
We decided, listen, I wore this to work today. And so
hey, you
I
look beautiful though. You look beautiful.
And come on here and do our thing on this here tune up. So just bear with us when we're fine tuning 1 minute. I really like our little tagline. I was just telling Aaron, I really like our tagline. We're fine tuning marriages one discussion at a time. So
yes,
hey, we want to welcome everybody to the Marriage Tune Up.
Word up.
It's another episode of the Marriage Tune Up where we are fine tuning marriages one discussion at a time.
You like
right?
that? You like that little?
I like it.
I like it too, man.
Hey, but wait a minute. Before we go any further, we like for you to like this message. Please share this message.
Yeah,
and you
man,
know what?
Playing.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel and share this with your friends. Share this with your people that are married, people that are that want to be married, people that used to be married, just people that they're in relationships.
Yeah, we're trying to get it
because we're really trying to just bring the sexy back to marriage and help marriages, and fine tune marriages. That's what we're really about. So we really. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So really, do you see what it says in the back? Yeah. So live your truth.
Oh, I ain't mad at that.
So yeah. Again. So May is mental health month. I try to, every month I try to go in when I'm putting together the episodes.
You're very good at that.
I try to go in and see, okay, what's the awareness? Every month is a different awareness month. So May is mental health awareness month. So, we want to really be aware of, where our mental health is. You know what I mean? I think that I feel like I was going to say Californians, but I'm saying just people all over are really dealing with mental health issues. So
yeah. Hey, I do like that. Honestly, in my opinion, since 2020, hey, Cats is more on it though.
Yeah, people are okay.
Hey, I need to talk to somebody, Jack.
Yeah, for real.
Before I jack some stuff up.
For real.
Yeah. So big ups to that.
Yeah. So with it being May, May is Mother's. With it being May, Mental Health Awareness Month, it's also Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Yeah. So Mother's Day. So we always want to give the shout out to the mothers. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy early Mother's Day.
And
real
so
talk.
With our warm up, I wanted to do a real quick warm up, and this month I want to do, because we've been dealing with impact. I want to deal with. The question for our warm up is, how has your mother impacted you to become the person you are today?
That's a good one, babe.
How has your mother impacted you to become the person you are today? So you go first.
Okay. Hey, first of all, hey, what's up, TMT Nation? Everybody starting to come on, things like that. Hey, for my mom, come on, we keep it a buck on here. We keep 100.
Keep it a buck.
Hey, my mom is Brooklyn. So here's what I would say, and I say this all the time, and you know I do, babe.
Right.
Hey, my mom showed me what to do and what not to do.
Right.
But she is definitely hard worker. She don't take no mess. Man, she'll throw it at you.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
But I love her.
Yeah.
I love her. You only get one mom. You
only get one mom.
You only get one mom. So big ups.
And speaking of that, so I ask everybody to please continue to pray. Thank you for your prayers for my mother. As everyone knows, that my mom has been really ill lately, and she's still ill. And so, this Mother's Day is, it's going to be special to me because you just never know, and it makes you really
just take things in perspective.
Put everything in perspective.
Real talk, man.
When life is in the balance, you know what I mean?
It's not a game.
It really makes you, it makes you look at things differently.
Yeah.
So, to answer that question with not becoming emotional, how has my mother impacted me to be the person I am today? I can honestly say, no cap, that my mother built me. My mom is I am the woman I am today because of what I saw my mom. My mom has always, from day one, I always say that my mom has always been my number one example. You know, I didn't envy my friends' mothers. I didn't, coming up, I never, you could be envious of your friends. I'm like, oh, my girl, mom, Susie's mom is, I never did that because I always felt like I had the number one example in how to be a mother and just how to be a woman. My mom taught me everything, to who I am today. My mom taught me how to be a hard worker. Yeah. My mom told me how to be organized. My mom told me how to cook. My mom taught me how to be a homemaker and go out there and get the money and do everything. But my mom, I would say my mom told me to really show me how to have a relationship with Christ.
Yeah, that's good.
And by living it, my mom lived that example. My mom was a servant. She always was, she's a servant. So my mom has definitely impacted me to be the woman that I am today.
Hey, she also told you not to be a fast tail. Don't be no fast tail.
And she always said, don't let your business meet you around the corner. My mom is ultra private. That's why she probably be mad at me because I'm asking everybody to pray for her because she's like,
hey, big up to y'all because they on here right now saying sending prayers.
Yeah, so I need that. I really appreciate that. So, okay.
You ready to rock?
So, because, So since the beginning of the year, we've been talking about what?
Impact. Impact.
We've been talking about impact. So we want to talk. We want our marriages to make an impact on whoever we come in contact with.
Man. Real talk.
We want our marriage. We want to.
Hey, because babe. Hey, there was a time when Cass would say, "Hey, man, I don't want to be married if it looked like that."
We used to have people be like afraid to be around us because
they know when it was gonna pop
they know what was gonna pop off with us.
Yeah,
we in the back of the car fighting.
What you say?
You
don't respect me.
Yeah, we didn't kick people out the house because they didn't heard us upstairs fighting or whatever. Man. The cops came while people were there. So
we didn't have a good marriage. It didn't look good, man.
No, we did not. And
but now though.
But now, come on.
But now though, Cass. That was already had us, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So you want me to do the scripture?
Yeah, go ahead and do our
scripture. So when we're dealing with impact, guys. Hey, our scripture is Matthew 5:13-16.
Mm-hmm.
You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. Talking about y'all. Let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. That's what we want. We want people to be able to say, yo, Coop and Kay, hey, them cats, their marriage, it ain't perfect, but they pushing.
They pushing.
And they trying to magnify them. And I like that. I like that they still rocking.
Right.
28 years later, let's go.
Right. Oh, it's 28 years?
Is it 28?
No, man. It's 28. Yes, 28.
Oh, okay. I
it will be 28 December. All right. So impact. We've been going through an acrostic for impact.
Yeah.
We started off with intentional. We went through M, motivation and momentum.
Yeah.
We went through P, being patient. We went through A last time with alignment. And now we're up to the C and we're talking about commitment. We want to talk about constant commitment.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
right
that's what we want to talk about.
Okay.
So the C, like I said, the C represents commitment. We have to be constantly committed in our marriage.
Yeah.
Right. What do you think about
that? Absolutely. Hey, I think we said it. Well, I've said it quite a bit. We got to get past the comfortability part and get to the commitment part.
Right.
It's no longer about just comfort. If you committed, the comfort will come
for sure,
but don't put it before it.
For sure.
So that's how my mindset.
So as always, we want to give you a definition of commitment.
Give it to them.
And it's a noun. It is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause, an activity, etc. An engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. Okay. So it's a commitment to be willing to do whatever it takes to make the marriage work.
Yeah, hey, but babe, I love what you just said though, because that part, it restricts freedom or action, and I think a lot of people they get that twisted. It's like, you're not gonna control. I want to do what I want to do. When in reality, I think I got more freedom with you now. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
It's
because you do.
Facts.
You do. Facts. You have more freedom inside the marriage. Yeah. Okay, so it's a commitment. It's a commitment to be willing to do whatever it takes to make the marriage work, and that means there are going to be many times when you are just not going to get your way.
Yeah.
In the marriage, there's going to be times.
Yeah.
Even though you still got to remain committed.
Hey, it might be seasons.
Whew, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you committed to making your marriage work?
Who we? You asking me? Or
First,
you
I'm
telling
asking you. That's the first
Okay,
question
I'm
of the
telling
day.
you committed to make it. No, but yeah, I am now. Now, here's the thing. Haven't always been that way. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I was like, hey, bro, you're not gonna make me do nothing I don't want to do.
Right.
But now I love that I want to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think changed? What do you think changed that made you want to be?
Of course, some God. Of course, some whoopings from God. Come on, we real here on the show. Some ass whoopings, you know, some butt whoopings. I'm talking about with the go get the switch type whoopings
and braid them together.
The braid them, platin, not braid them, platin,
platinum
together. You know, so some of that, but also, I think, man, just growing, older.
Yeah.
Maturing.
Okay.
And saying, man, you know what? Now it's still some battles there, but for the most part, I think that seeing others, you know, you can learn from folks like, damn, So I think that's what got me to the commitment part. What about you?
And I want the listeners to answer this question too.
Okay.
Are you committed to making your marriage work? I think that I've always been committed. If I be honest with you, I feel like I've always been committed to making my marriage work. Have there been times where I didn't think it was going to work?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Same here.
But I still feel like I've always I feel like I was always committed. But as I matured and as God became the head, it was easier for me to believe that it was easy for me to remain committed because God took the lead.
Man, if you put him first.
Yeah, for sure.
What won't he do?
For sure.
Man, that's facts right
For sure.
there.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
It's easy to be committed to your marriage when things are going well. As a marriage changes, however, shouldn't you say at some point something like, I'm committed to this marriage, but it's not going very well?
Yeah.
I need to have some resolve, make some sacrifices, and take the steps I need to keep this marriage moving forward. It's not just like the marriage, which is true. I mean, wait, I'm sorry. Take that back. It's not just that I feel like the marriage, which is true, but that I'm going to step up and take the steps to maintain this marriage, even if it means I'm not going to get my way in certain areas.
Yeah.
So it's like this is other kind of commitment. The difference between I like this marriage and I'm committed to it. I'm committed to doing what it takes to make this marriage work.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I get you on that. It's not always going to be steak and cake, ice cream,
for sure,
and gravy.
For sure,
it's just not going to be that. So I think we have to realize and know. Okay, so everybody's all down with you. Sign, you know how everybody
for the honeymoon period,
and you signing. Remember the minister saying, "Come over and sign your paper." Sign, and you sign like your part, and that's the great part of it,
right?
But then there's another part,
right? The coming home, the bills. What about the JM2C? Actually,
when we get to that.
When there's health issues, and are you still going to be committed, or he loses a job, or addiction issues? I mean that's addiction issues. That could be really, really hard.
Yeah.
Addiction issues.
Abusive
really
issues.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't
and
can you remain
not just physically, emotionally.
That's
a huge one.
I always say I feel like emotional is worse.
Yeah, that's
I feel like
a
emotional
huge one.
because a bruise will heal. Not saying I want you to do either or. I'm just saying, but I just feel like it's hard to heal a bruised psyche or a bruised heart versus
and I'm telling you, that's what I'm talking about. When I look back over our lives, and I'm like, yo, because we're almost to a point where we've spent more time together than apart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we used to be times where we in the ring like ding ding, and we both coming out like, let's go, bro, let's go. It's like, dude, what are we doing, man? Just stupidity, man.
For sure.
So that commitment. You've got to make it through those tough times.
Sometimes, Will also often says that there's times where that's all you can rely on, really, and it's really not your commitment that I made to you.
Yeah,
it's the commitment that we made to God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man,
so sometimes sometimes you have to just rely on those on the commitment that you made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
you're gonna have those Sarah moments, droughts. You're gonna have them Hagar minutes. He put me out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're gonna have those type of moments, those David moments.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna do? And I'm saying inside the marriage.
Right.
What are you gonna do? You got to hold with God.
Right.
In that aspect, or everybody thinks that it's easy. Okay, I'm gonna get divorced, and because you be having your plan, and it's like, bro, that's gonna be hard as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a ripping.
Either or.
Yeah. It's
ripping.
I'd rather stay in and we rock together as a team than rip and try to act like, okay, so I'm at the beach and I'm like, dude, I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm driving, but I ain't got nobody to share it with. I don't won the lottery.
Right. I'm gonna still get you for half the lottery.
She gonna get me for half.
I'm still gonna get you for half the lottery.
Nah, the cold pieces, I would give you half. You gotta get me for half.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna get this.
You say that now. Remember you say that now. Hit it for $1 billion. Hit it for $1 billion and be like,
bro, hold up.
Okay, I'm giving you 500 million.
I went from 1,000 there to 500 million. And I'm
Dude, you is not giving me.
You're not giving
me 500 million.
That's what I'm talking about. This is how we argue. How you gonna tell me what I'm gonna do about something we ain't even got?
Aaron, you finna really give me $5 million? Okay,
hold on. So you saying I just want $1 billion?
$1 billion. But listen, hold on. We're divorced. Right. We're divorced now.
But I still get to keep $500 million. Hey, let me do this like this. $1 million. Come on, bro. What? Well, hey, bro, do your thing, man. All right, hey.
You gonna be like, for real, y'all. You gonna come back to me now?
At least somebody say I love it. No, you ain't coming back to you. I'm gonna just give you your money, man.
When you and your spouse are struggling a bit, are you going to do what is difficult when you don't want to do it? But if we're really talking about being honest to goodness, down and dirty, I'm committed to doing whatever it takes to make this marriage work. Commitment. Then shouldn't a couple that takes commitment seriously be able to work through anything? Wouldn't that be the better or for worse part of a marriage vow?
Okay, somebody said, So they talking about my money and that.
Because you know that, right? So, question: can you stay committed through better or for worse in your marriage? Let's talk about that.
Better
or for worse?
No, but here's the thing, though. We've been doing that. Now, can I use Ty's word? My brother Ty.
Don't say it.
He say worser.
Don't you say?
I love my brother, man. Hey,
can it get worse?
Now, can it get worser?
No, it cannot get worse. But it can get worse.
Right.
It can be. It can get worse.
Somebody say, I'm committed to my marriage. We've matured. See that? And truly enjoy each other's company now. Yeah, see that? We had to grow together and individually. So I think when you're trying to grow, you're trying to make it through.
That's true,
dude. And at some point you're gonna say, man, I done been through it all. So what can I not?
But Aaron,
come on.
Look at this question. Can you stay committed through? Here's the thing, really. Do you believe that you can stay committed through better or for worse in your marriage? Okay, because everybody can say, like I said before, everybody can say when it's better, but when it's worse, when your husband's not coming home at night, when he with another woman, when he gets another woman pregnant, when he's addicted to drugs and he chooses a woman over you, the dope dealer over you.
Yeah, I hear that.
When he left, hold on. When he leave you and your kids.
Yeah, I hear you.
Stop it.
I hear you. No, I hear you. No.
Are you gonna say commitment?
No, hold on. Is that worse or is that abuse and abandonment? The A's. You see what I'm saying?
But that still could be still go in the category of worse. Better or for worse commitment.
Hey, I hear you.
A part of your vow.
Here's the thing. Our God is able to do exceedingly abundantly more than we can ever ask.
I'm praying.
But babe, no, I'm saying we are living examples of that.
I'm about to say I'm a witness to that.
Yeah. So when I look at it now,
we went through the worst.
Yeah. When I look at it now, I'm talking about, okay, you lose a leg. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Not a leg.
No, I'm talking about stuff like that now. It's like, dude, okay, am I jetting or am I going to take care of you? You in a wheelchair. That's I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking up the wrong way, but I'm not thinking
Well,
about
that also can
'cause
go
the
in that
commitment-
category of worse. But I
Okay.
think that I honestly, I truly believe, just my opinion, I believe that it would be easier for me to remain committed in a marriage
Mhm.
where if you lost your leg, then it
Okay,
would be
let's see-
then
let's-
it would be for me to for you to at this point, at this stage, at 50,
right.
if for you to be having affairs with different women.
No, I agree. Because
Yeah, that would.
But here's the thing,
that
though.
would be.
But Kate, that would mean that if I'm having an affair at 50, and we, that means that I'm not committed. So you're gonna stay committed when I'm not. I'm trying to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that
You're not committed, but
yeah,
again,
but that's legally and biblically, you have a right to jet if you want to. So that's why I don't really put that in there in that category, because I'm choosing my comfort over the commitment. That's just how I'm. Hold on, let's see what some folks. Let's say I'm talking about money. We have been committed for better and for worser. That's funny.
not worse.
For better or for worser. Y'all stop playing now. I don't know. I hope so. It's hard to say what you'll do in a given situation
go ahead and
until
tell
you're
you,
in it.
I
I ain't
got
mad
a
at on
friend.
that. I ain't mad at on it.
I got a friend.
Yeah,
I tell you. I think I told you this story on here before. Because let's go to this next question too. So we have, because next question is, do you believe a couple could commit adultery and still be committed? But let me tell you about this story real quick. I was at work, and like going back to what that person just said about that you don't know, you would hope
you don't know until
you
you
don't
know.
until you're in it.
Right.
Well, I had a coworker one time, and I was telling her about the infidelity that was going on with you and I this is way back in the day, right? And so she called me all kinds of dumb. Girl, I wish he would. I wish, girl, I would never. Are you crazy?
Mhm.
Girl, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Right.
All these things, whatever, right? Fast forward 5 years. 5 years. Come to work one day. Hey, girl, what's wrong with you? Why you? I need you to take a ride with me. Oh, okay. Well, where are we going? I just need you to go take a ride with me.
Mm-hmm.
He on the move. He on the move. She didn't put a tracker on the back of her husband's car.
Wow.
We go to the woman's house. We go to the woman's house, and she ended up fighting the woman at the woman's house. But I was just all kinds of dumb for staying with my husband.
Right.
But do you think she stayed with her husband?
Did she stay?
She stayed with her husband.
Hey.
But
Again, I think it's what she's talking about.
Exactly. You don't know what you're gonna do until you're facing
some people putting on here. Some people put no, nope.
Not gonna be able to do it.
But somebody just said that's right. It's easy to say what you would do when you aren't in that situation.
Right.
So I get the nopes. But here's the thing. Come on, yo, we always keeping it 100 with y'all. Yo, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that Kay did not jet on me, because it allowed me to grow, mature, fight through some things. Still got some demons, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we wouldn't be here on this platform.
Right. Trying to help y'all.
This
trying
is
to help
what
everybody.
God's talking about. Like, no.
And help ourselves, really. On
real talk.
Helping us.
We're talking to us, huh?
For sure, like, for real.
You just looking at the conversation.
Right. Stay committed, dog.
Hey, but the cool piece is, this is because if you in your word, he's like, no, I'm going to get my glory any way I want to.
For sure.
He's like, no, even through that, I can get glory by something coming out of it, like the marriage tune-up.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
We fine-tune measures
again, and here's the thing. I think we're really blessed. Kane, hey, we ain't tripping about anything.
No.
Now. And I think that's
really.
only because God said, because she stayed, now I'm gonna bless you even more.
Because what does Proverbs 18:22 say?
Break it down.
He who finds a wife,
good thing,
and
obtains favor from the Lord.
Favor.
Yeah. Hey, okay. Somebody said, I don't think it's a clear absolute no. That's what your heart says until you're in it. Different reactions for different circumstances. Real talk. Somebody said, I'm glad Kay stayed too. Me too, bro. Hey, y'all are such a ministry to many now. Facts.
For sure.
And think about how the devil was like, yeah, go on jet. And I told the family yesterday, the devil be eating popcorn watching. Like, yeah, go on jet. Not realizing, no, dude, a whole ministry, dude, the marriage ministry at the church, the counseling, all came out of that.
Yeah.
Man, don't make me cry right now, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Real talk,
sure.
man. Yeah.
So what does it mean to be committed to your marriage? Here's what it means. It means to do what it takes to make the marriage successful.
Dog it.
That's what commitment really means.
So sometimes being quiet.
You real funny.
I'm
right
just
now.
saying. I'm
You
just
real funny
saying.
right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
for me, sometimes not saying something stupid.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm just being real.
Yeah.
I notice it about men and women. Men, we gonna, dude, you, why you got that on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rather than, babe, okay, you look beautiful, but I'd rather you wear this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you like, oh, so what you know, not all the neck rolling and it start doing like this. And next thing you know, I'm getting cut down this side, up this side. You know, look, man, it's not a good, what them things you do like this with? Dude, that's how you be feeling, man, after a woman just cut you. Y'all tongue ain't, y'all mouth ain't no joke.
For sure. Like yours is?
It is. Hey,
okay. What our data indicates is that committing to the marriage rather than committing to your own agenda and your own immediate needs is a far better strategy. So here's a question. How do you remain committed when it's difficult?
Man.
How do you remain committed?
You answer that. You answer
when
that.
I believe that right now, definitely, I have to rely on God. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's so true, everybody. I have to rely. It's not my own strength right now. I don't have the strength. I just don't. I don't have the strength for a lot of things. I have to. So that makes me commune with God. I don't know why. If I'm going through certain things right now, because it's going to make me commune more with God.
Right. Y'all throw it in there too. We want to hear from y'all.
I have to rely on the strength of God. I have to, honestly, to remain committed. Right now, there's times in our marriage where, where I think back in the day more so, I think that I was the one that was carrying us.
Right.
That was doing most of the heavy lifting.
I ain't even gonna rebuttal that.
I feel like there was years and seasons where after that, where you have been doing it, and I think you've been doing the heavy lifting since I'm gonna go ahead and say since like we came out the wilderness. I'm gonna say you've been doing most of the heavy lifting.
Well, thank you for that.
in the marriage since that time. Hey, now I'm committed. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying that I just feel like you have. Not only leading it, but I think that you have been carrying it too.
Hey, to God be the glory.
Yeah.
No, I think in the marriage we all have our seasons where you can't hold that weight up no more. So the other person's got to kick in.
Right.
Or say, go ahead and take a rest. Let me take it over. But I think the difficult times, I noticed a shift in us, babe, of, okay, so at first, I was trying to sabotage your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, come on, let's go back to and this is maybe just me. So, in my childhood in Brooklyn, hey, nothing really went well. Something always messed up to where I had the mindset. I would tell folks, no, expect the worst. You'll never be disappointed.
You sure used to say
remember that?
So
I'm expecting something to happen. I'm expecting something to implode. So I'm like, well, I might as well blow the damn thing up myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think what I did is, hey, I told some of the family this last night. What I poured into Kay is what I should expect to get out of Kay. So I'm pouring implosion. I'm pouring destruction. I'm pouring cursing and disrespecting her. Well, then that's what I should get, because that's what's going to bloom.
Yeah.
And so I stopped doing that, right? I started washing it with the word. And I noticed there was a change, but there was still a fight with it. Like, sure. Now I'm not sabotaging the marriage no more. Now Kay's sabotaging the marriage. Yeah. I'm like, bro, it's not gonna be on your time. Yeah, you switching up, but God still worked it out though.
So
I'm glad. Hey, somebody said, remember that relationships will be faced with challenges, and both partners have to be willing to seek help and understanding. Hey, that's facts. That's facts right there. Real talk.
We believe you and your spouse should find ways to compromise, or at least have the conversation that allows you and your spouse to see things eye to eye. Often we don't have big conversations that we need to in our marriage. The very act of communicating in difficult times can be as important as the outcome of the conversation. Everybody has the opportunities to engage in a conflict or not, to say you're wrong, I'm right. When people are in it for the long term, they are often willing to make sacrifices and view themselves as a team.
Yeah. Hey,
So
hold on, Ben. Let me ask something there. Because what I found out in our relationship, in our marriage, is we had to come to an understanding and agreement of, you know, it may not be settled that same convo.
for sure.
Hey, I know I get, hey, we in our word. I get the word. Don't let the sun go down. Hey, bro, we ain't there.
No.
We ain't there.
No.
It might take 2 more convos for us to see, okay, where we, okay, I see your point. Hey, it takes us sometimes, hey, writing it down. Hey, this is where I felt hurt and disrespected, and I felt, okay, cool. Let's touch on that.
Right.
It just may be, but it's still about the commitment. Okay, I'm mad, she's mad, but ain't nobody going no damn where.
Right.
You know? Yeah, if I'm gonna go fix a sandwich and sit down some damn where, man. Somebody said remaining committed, faith, communication, having the desire to want to improve the situation and not giving up, patience. Yeah. Somebody said, God keeps me in my place to not give up. I love that.
I love that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What is a committed relationship? A committed relationship occurs when a couple agrees upon a certain level of commitment to one another. The level may vary from couple to couple. So here's some core signs of a committed marriage. Okay. Active partnership and teamwork.
I like that.
You both think in terms of we making major life decisions, financial plans, and sacrifices together. Here's a question. Name a major life decision that we are in total agreement in.
You got one?
No, I don't.
How you come to the war without no gun?
I just come up with the questions, man.
Here, I got one. Hey, because we ain't moving, and it's at 8% right now for a damn house.
Okay, yeah, that's like okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, hey, bro.
Yeah,
hey, bro, we can't do that.
We are in total agreement about the fact that I'm getting ready to retire soon.
Hey, facts.
That's what a major life decision. I'm getting ready to retire.
Hey, you know I'll be praying on that.
Do you?
Yeah, man.
Please be praying on that.
You're funny.
Please pray hard.
Talk, man.
Pray hard.
I'm like, Lord, please.
But I'm ready.
And I'm praying like, Lord, please give me the bandwidth to help my wife just sit down from my labor, because that's what you're doing. So, and if I haven't said it, I appreciate you working.
Yeah, you do say it,
because it allows us, but it allows us a certain lifestyle.
And I really don't want that to change. So I hate to put that pressure on you, but yeah, I really need you to take it on over so I can retire. But I still want you to be able to. I want to afford the same lifestyle that I have right now.
Damn.
Even without my income.
Stick me for my paper.
Yeah.
Cash trying to get me for my paper.
Conflict resolution.
I get it.
So a core thing for commitment is conflict resolution. Instead of avoiding issues, you work through disagreements, focusing on solutions rather than winning arguments.
I like that. Hey, somebody, I think it says that somebody said there were times I had to fight my own feelings and emotions. Woo!
Don't
remain committed. It was not easy.
And
it never is. It never is. But I think on the other side,
right?
It's a good look.
It's rewarding.
when you come out of that conflict saying, "Man, we made it, man."
It's rewarding.
Yeah. You got some more, babe?
Rate yourself on how you resolved our last disagreement. I mean, if I be so real with you, when was our last disagreement?
Hey, funny you would say that, Kate. Yo, I was like, yo, and you know that's crazy. No, big ups to God. Thank you, Lord, that you can't remember the last conflict. Terry, when was our last conflict? I know y'all would know. You and Willa and Keisha. I know y'all would know. Hey, y'all type in here when our last conflict was. But I'm trying to think. I'm like, yo, it was a minute ago. Was it over the wedding suit?
I don't remember. But we didn't resolve it. Whatever it was, we went to sleep on our wrath.
No, hey, come on. We
went to sleep on our wrath, but I don't remember. If I be honest with you, does anybody on the chat want to say? Want to rate yourself on how you resolve?
Somebody just started laughing. Let me see. Life decision. 1, there are no windows or doors in this marriage. Facts. 2, we have to agree on large purchases before they are made. I love that. Hey, 3. Hey, ain't nobody leaving this marriage except in the body bag. Yeah, that's because you didn't wake up. Okay, okay, she done gone home to glory.
Going
home to glory. Real talk.
Yeah.
Somebody said that's maturity.
For
but
sure.
Hey,
I
y'all, y'all know we ain't got no time to be lying and fluffing y'all on here.
I really don't remember. I can't remember.
And here's the thing. I pray that continues because, but
it's been a minute.
I don't want to think. You know, I am expect the worst to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? You know, be disappointed. So hey, but here it is. Doing training like this, when it does come, I pray that we ready and be mature enough to talk it out.
For sure.
Or communicate. Hey, babe, look, I'm gonna go take a drive because you're on my last damn nerve. And I love you. I'll be back. Yeah. You know me. Kate knows me. Hey, where's Coop at? Coop's either at the lake, right, T? Or he at the movies.
Right.
He ain't at the strip club no more.
Right.
He ain't at some woman's house no more. He ain't got both bottles of Hennessy no more, you know. So
you know your thing was gin, bruh.
Yeah, real
consistent trust and safety. You feel emotionally secure, safe to be yourselves, and trust that your spouse is protecting the marriage from outside negativity. Here's a good question. What boundaries of protection do you have for your marriage?
Man, that's a good one.
That's a good question. I feel like, I think that I don't let anybody speak negatively about my marriage.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't speak negatively about my marge. So therefore, I'm not going to let anybody else speak negatively about my marriage. That's a boundary. So I don't want you to ever feel like you can come to me and say, that brother just, he be
And again,
I might could say that, but I probably not, like my mama would say, don't let your business meet you around the corner.
Yeah.
But that's a boundary and a protection. I'm very protective of my marriage.
Hey, so just real quick, somebody said, them and their spouse is them and their spouse is number 3 with me. The body bag. Yeah. But hey, man, here's my boundary. And I don't know if it fits in. My boundary is, again, we always take it back to the word, as you think of, so he is.
As a man thinketh, so is he.
So it will be. So, and I'm not trying to bring anything into fruition from crazy thoughts. So I got to arrest them. So I try to think, even when I'm pissed off at you, I still try to think good thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll try to do the training. Okay, the training says, hey, go look at your wedding pictures. You know what I'm saying? Go look at the last time you was at the beach. Go look at, focus on those good things, those admirable things. If anything's excellent, but because if I start saying, and you know what, and that's why, tall, you know what I'm saying?
Not old tall.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, because I think that gets in your spirit.
Yeah.
And now you start thinking that way all the time about your spouse.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I gotta focus on those good things. She's still a fine woman. She still loves me. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's still a great mother. She got a nice booty. Did I say that? I meant that.
Prioritizing the relationship. You consistently make time for each other, even during busy periods, and show up for one another.
Yeah.
Question. These are core values of commitment in marriage. How would you rate your spouse in showing up for you? I would rate that a 20 out of 10. Really? That my husband shows up for me. Absolutely. 20 out of 10, hands down. No cap.
Yeah.
20 out of 10.
I'm trying. Now, I would give myself a 9, and I would give you a 9. You know me.
He's never going to give a 10.
Hey, there's always room for improvement.
I don't think you need to improve in that area, Aaron. For me, as far as showing up for me,
but I don't think, there's been times you're like, nah, you ain't show up the way I wanted you to.
Here's the thing. But now, I'm not talking about in the past. You're talking about, but now. I'm talking about now.
I'm talking about now.
Okay, yeah. Well, I feel like you show up for me now.
Okay, all right. Hey, okay. Example is a car, because you didn't get the car when you wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
I got the car when my car got stolen.
No, you got the car when God said you're gonna get the car. You know what I'm saying?
Because my car got stolen.
I'm just saying, but it's the showing up part. But thank you for that. I'll take it. But
so here's the next question. Here's question B. Is there an area where you would like your spouse to show up better for you in the marriage?
Again, I think room for improvement. I think anybody getting a little seasoned? I'm not gonna say we getting older, but we are getting seasoned. Yo, man, we need to walk now. We need to walk more now. We need to eat better now. We need to focus
on.
Am
I rolling up or no?
Okay. I'm just saying. You said.
I knew you gonna say. I know you gonna say that.
Hey, real talk. Hey, like, but here's why though. Because
you want me to be around with you.
I need you. I'm man enough, and I ain't ashamed to say that. I need you. And if you.
But you just said you could push you around in a wheelchair though.
No, I'm down on that. I'll do that. I'm saying, but you still here though.
Yeah.
But our quality of life is gonna be a little different. Hey, we on the Carnival cruise. I'm like, I gotta get you before you roll down the deck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you. I'm still with you there.
Are you serious right now?
but no, I'm saying, man, I pray because being a minister, it's like, man, you get to see reality like slap you in the face when you see people on the front row. And it's like, man, Lord, please. But the reality of it is one of us gonna go first. So we might as well have a great time before we go.
For sure. And be healthy. And be healthy.
Yeah, real talk. That's all I'm saying.
Share future planning. You openly discuss and plan your future, including career, lifestyle, and financial goals.
Yeah, real talk.
What is the plan for your marriage in the next 2 years?
Trips.
Okay.
Save more.
Retirement.
And then
we can take the trips.
The trips got to come regardless, man.
Okay.
Trips, save more. Let's throw retirement in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought you said you was going to do another 5, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You didn't say that?
No, I didn't say that.
I must have been dreaming that.
You was dreaming.
Terry, was
he
I
was
dreaming?
hoping. He was hoping and wishing. No, I said 2. Like enough time for me to get my master's. After that, it's a wrap.
Hey, somebody said health is so important. Preventative measures, quality of life.
Absolutely. Accountability. You both take responsibility for your roles in the marital challenges and follow through on challenges to improve the marriage. Rate yourself on taking accountability in the marriage, and also rate your spouse.
I'll give us 8s. Again, room for improvement. Hey, because I noticed
you give me 8.
Yeah,
accountability.
I'll give you a 7. Okay, you're right. You're right there.
Because good and doggone well.
Hey, no, because I have found, and ladies, I'm not saying it's all y'all, because it's some men too. But I found that, dude. But let me just put it out there, man, dude. Some of us have a hard time apologizing. Taking accountability. Hey, so now what I've done is try to train myself to be like, yo, I want to, even though I'm still mad, I'll be pissed, but I say, look, because I'm trying to bring us back. That's our job to as the man to look. Let's get this bond back together. We stepping on each other's toes. I want to apologize for my part. You have one of these, man. I want to apologize for my part. But I notice when I say that, Kay don't ever say, well, I want to apologize for my part. It's like,
don't have me laugh, man.
I'm just saying, bro. But hey, that's the falling on the sword.
I've been trying to do better with that, though. I really have. I have been trying to be better.
That's why you got a 7.
Because I used to be a 5.
Yeah. Hey, man, a 3. Call it what it is. But I'm like, dude, you never say sorry. You never apologize.
I would give you an 8.
I'm trying, man. And
I would give myself a 5.
No, because here's the thing, though. If we're in the word, and trust me, I still got my areas. Oh, man. But we got to at least, I think that's what God likes to see, that dude. He likes to see us at least that we're trying to take the step. Doesn't mean that we're not going to slip, fall, whatever. But at least we're trying to get there. So, and I want to get up there. He already knows the answer. He's going to say, yo, how did you treat Kay?
Yeah.
And man, I already know he's gonna say, go get the switch.
Go get the switch.
Braid it up, so. Okay,
so respecting differences. You accept each other's weaknesses while focusing on strengths and opportunities to grow for growth together.
I like it, babe. Why somebody say accountability? Me, 9. Hubby, 6, 7. Yo, I ain't mad at you, man. Hey, keep it 100 on here, man.
Name a major difference between you and your spouse. What's a major difference for you?
A major difference. I'd say for me, and this is just my opinion. Okay, I'm and I'm not too I'm a little bit more patient or long suffering. Oh, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. No, I can go a little longer. No, man. Hey, we can hold. I'm always like, Kay, we ain't shooting till we see the white of their eyes. No, don't hold. And she's man, nah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have said that. Hey, man, let's pray for them. oh, here come Abe, so does that make sense?
I really feel, yeah.
Yeah.
So you saying that
I ain't tripping. Brush your shoulders off.
The difference is between is that you're more patient and I'm not patient.
I'm not saying you're not patient.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm just saying, hey, it'll come out quick. It'll come out quick.
I think the major difference is, here's what I say that different. I would say that you are more logical and I am more emotional. That's what I say a major difference between us.
Yeah. Isn't that most men though and women?
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, for us, me and you, I feel like I'm more emotional and you're more logical.
Now, don't get me twisted. I could get my cry on. You didn't. I could get it on. No, hey, I'm quick to say that now. And this is Brooklyn. I will tell her, hey man, that hurt me.
Yeah,
that hurt me. And I think at first she was like, dude, what? What? What's that? But but I said, don't take my kindness and my vulnerability for weakness. No, don't do that.
Vulnerability?
Yeah, don't, because that's a man showing you their heart. But the minute you cry, it's like you'll never see that again.
Right.
You'll never. Hey, somebody said it's hard for me to apologize because I was raised. Here we go. Keyword. I was raised that if you have to apologize, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. I hear that, but we're human.
Right.
We in this flesh. I'm gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I agree with Kay. The same for us. The logical,
emotional.
Yeah, emotional.
Commitment means having one choice. That's what commitment means.
Okay.
Commitment means making a choice to give up other choices.
Ooh, that's good, baby.
The simple truth explains why marriage can be so difficult. What does the above mean to you?
Man,
go back down again.
I think you need to read that again.
Go back down so I can read that again.
Hey, we want to hear what y'all saying.
Commitment means having one choice. Commitment means making a choice to give up other choices.
Yeah.
That's what commitment means. So what does the above mean to you? What does commitment mean? What does making a choice to give up other choices mean to you?
And real quick, somebody say, women typically need to process and men like to move on.
Yeah.
I kind of think it's different.
I think it's opposite.
I will tell, just for us, for me and Kay, I'll tell Kay in a minute.
Everything.
Yo, I need a minute.
You need to process everything.
Let me pray on this. Let me take a drive. Let me take a walk. I'll get back to you in 48 hours.
Yeah.
Kay is like, no, we need to handle it now. We need to talk about it now because she like computer processing.
Yeah.
I'm still analog. Remember how you used to get the phone to get to the internet? Yeah, that type thing.
Analog.
So, yeah. So he likes to spend. I like to save. Yeah. I get that. Okay.
So what does making the choice to give up other choices? What does that mean to you?
I am a man. And I make a choice to say no. I'm staying with Kay and only Kay.
Mm-hmm.
That's commitment. Does that make sense? Because I've heard so many men say no. If that was the case, then why did God wire us this way? Bro, he didn't. That's the sin that came in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody thinks it's just murder, death, kill. You remember that movie back in the day? No, dude. All these little innuendos and seeped in. No, that's where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
God ain't designed it like that at all. That's the sin that came in. Well, I want to do everybody, So no, I think that's a choice, difficult or not. It might be difficult. It might be difficult for somebody else.
I think that to say that it's my choice to give up all my other choices. I really think that's what commitment is, but I really think that's what marriage is too. When you say, when you're entering into the covenant with you, God, and your spouse, you're saying that I don't want any other man, I don't want any other woman. I'm giving up because you have choices.
Yeah. Babe.
Hmm?
You know what? Really, I choose to put you before me. So die to self. To make sure that you live.
That's commitment.
That's the choice. Because most of us like, dude, remember, it's self-preservation.
Yeah.
Hey, big ups to Pastor Flowers. We was watching Pastor Flowers, Jerry Flowers. He said, yo, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If a lion come up in here, y'all all for self. but then
For
I love
sure.
what our boy said. He said, unless your wife is here. He said, you're right. And then he said something so mind-blowing. He said, if you don't like your responsibilities that God has given you, you'll let something else come in and kill it. I was like, good Lord. And I like the responsibility that God has given me of you to be a steward. It's like, come on, you're a steward of my heart too.
Right.
And I don't want anything to kill it. So I'll die for it.
Right.
Does that make sense?
And you committed to it.
I'm committed to it.
There it is.
Facts. Facts.
We don't like to give up our options in life. And the culture screams at us to hang on to them all.
Man.
But great marriages are based on a deep commitment that casts aside all options but one.
Yeah.
More and more couples feel committed in marriage because they have seen so many marriages fail. Since marriages seem so much like gambling, many hedge their bets.
Yeah, they do.
For example, many couples live together to test their relationship, even though studies show that living together before marriage increases the risk of divorce.
Yeah.
Likewise, 94% of singles believe that finding one soulmate is crucial for marital success. Too often, this belief compels singles to search for the perfect mate, someone who does not exist. Fear of making a mistake contributes to this way of thinking.
Man, real talk.
Fear commitment.
Hey, real quick. Somebody say, coming from being hyper independent, for me, it means I make the choice to make this work by all means necessary. Let's go in the blinds like Malcolm, even when exiting seems easier. It always seems easier, right?
For sure.
It does. And then you're right. We'll rely on our past. Well, I know I could do it. I can roll for Dolo.
Right.
In reality, God is like, no, I need you to hold. And babe, I love what you said about that part about, man, always looking for the perfect. Hey, I don't know, ladies, how many of y'all had y'all list of what a man should be?
For
and look
sure.
like? You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I
Not
did.
realizing
I had
that. No, I needed Kay to help me become who I am.
Right.
And who I'm becoming still.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We have made each other better. And been okay with flaws until God said, no, I'm gonna smooth them out. So I love that.
Let me say this real quick.
Yeah,
I want to Dre, I want to run through these real quick. Lack of commitment. So let's talk about lack of commitment real quick, because again, our society is telling us that, we don't have to be committed to one.
Right.
To one. You
Right.
know what I mean? You have society wants us to believe that we have options. Even in marriage, we still have options. We're gonna have somebody come in on our marriage. We're gonna have a throuple. Whatever, all this stuff, whatever. So
Call it what it is. Polygamy.
Yes, polygamy. Or sister wives and all that.
And most men would love it.
Yeah,
It still isn't the way of God.
So, what causes a lack of commitment in a marriage? There are many things that can cause a lack of commitment in marriage. Number one is the lack of intimacy.
Oh, damn.
If you act like your partner, if you and your partner are not regularly intimate, both emotionally and physically, this can cause feelings of commitment to wear down over time. It's important that both spouses have their physical and emotional needs met in order to be satisfied in a marriage.
Yeah.
That's it. So you have to have a lack of commitment can be caused by a lack of intimacy. Next, lack of romantic connection. This problem is especially common for couples that have been married for a significant period of time and no longer have the same romantic freshness that they once did. Not going out on dates, no longer going on romantic, no longer doing romantic gestures, rudeness instead of kind words, and generally treating your spouse more like a roommate than a lover can lead to a lack of commitment.
Man, dude, we so mad we ain't got no time because those need to be on the pack. But go ahead, babe.
Poor communication. Poor communication can lead to many different problems in a marriage, including a lack of intimacy. Poor communication reduces the connection between you and your spouse, which can lead them to feeling like they are alone in the marriage. These types of feelings erode the commitment that you feel towards each other.
Facts.
So let's go real quick. I want to get those to you really quick. How How do you handle low levels of commitment in your marriage?
Okay.
If there is a lack of commitment in your marriage, then you need to address it as soon as possible in order to prevent further problems
Don't let it
from
fester.
occurring. You can handle a lack of commitment in the following ways. I'm gonna just give you real quick. Work on improving intimacy in your marriage. You got to work on that. Treat your spouse like a newlywed. You can help build commitment and love between you and your spouse by treating each other the way you did when you were newly married.
Bend over.
Remember, did you say bend over?
To both of those. Bend over and bend over. Yeah.
Remember, a lack of commitment can cause some serious problems, but it is possible to prevent it from hurting your marriage if you work hard to prevent it and correct it.
Hey, real quick.
Okay, real quick.
Telling your spouse, hey, babe, I'm committed to you. Hey, babe, I'm working on what. Matter of fact, hey, this week, babe, what do you want me to work on? This month, what do you want me to work on?
Check-ins.
Yeah, doing those type things.
Check-ins. Real quick, I'm gonna give you these two real quick. How? Because I hate to end on a bad note. Because we really have like 5 minutes. How to strengthen your level of commitment. Commitment must be played out in your actions. Instead of allowing yourself to drift away from your spouse, make a deliberate move towards the relationship. Strengthen and nourish your marital commitment. Here are some areas. Here are some ideas to get you started. First of all, we got to pray together. Seek God. You have to pray together. That's number one. Pray together. Number two, say it with your actions.
Men.
Say it with your actions. Let your behavior. Let your behavior reflect your commitment.
Yeah, I like that.
Let your behavior reflect your commitment. Say it with words. Tell your spouse that you are committed to your marriage for the rest of your life. Make sure, say it with your words. Tell your spouse that you are committed for the rest of your life. Okay. Remind yourself that all positive aspects of your marriage. What do you love about your spouse? How has being married blessed you? How has marriage made you grow? What are you thankful for? Ask God to bring these things to mind. Make a list if you have and review it often.
Facts.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay, set some goals.
Y'all can add to that. Don't take away from that.
Set goals and get others involved and go public. Go public about renewing your wedding vows like we did in 2023. We renewed our wedding vows at 20 years. Huh? It was in 20. We did it in December of 2023 for our 25th wedding anniversary, bro. The redo was in 2023, bro.
Why ain't nobody tell me nothing? Where was I?
We got married in 1998. 25 years, 2023. Okay. So, what's under the hood? Here's a question for you guys really quick. Is your commitment to your marriage and spouse a non-negotiable? Why or why not? You guys can just put that in the chat.
Yeah. Non-negotiable.
I want to get to this JM2C. It's a really short one, so I really think we can get to it in time.
Okay.
Hey, TMTU. My name is Brittany, and I have been married to Matt for 22 years. We have 20-year-old twins, Marcus and Michael. They are away at college in DC. Matt and I have a complicated relationship. He is and has been a workaholic for years. Well, since the boys were around 2 or 3 years old. Matt is a high-ranking officer in the military. A few years ago, while Matt was deployed, he was involved in an accident that left him disabled. He is unable to perform much of anything without assistance from me. He is not able to work, and he relies on me for everything. I still work full-time, cook, clean, and pay all the bills. I do all this, and this dude still has the nerve to treat me like I don't matter. I have been trying to rely on my commitment that I made, but it is getting pretty hard. None of my needs are getting met, and I do not seem to be a priority to Matt. Please let me know what I should do. Signed, It's complicated.
Okay, what you got?
What you got, man? I didn't read everything. I've been talking for
I mean, there's still some holes in there, so I don't know. Hey, hold on. Is this dude bedridden? I mean,
no, he's disabled, and he's.
Because I mean, even Stephen Hawkins had a girl. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Hawkins. Hey, so again, like she was talking about. Oh, she still pay the bills. Hold on, so he can't do nothing.
He's disabled, bro.
No, but come on. We know many disabled brothers and sisters that still get around. They still cook. They still can pay their bills.
Well, she says she does everything, and he can do very little. He can do little without her assistance. So that's telling me that he may be he's disabled.
But I'm sorry, because I'm going
he's
to
unable to perform much of anything without assistance from me.
All I'm saying is don't take me to a woman in a mad woman in a bad diary. What's that? What's the diary of a mad woman? Hey, bro, don't make me have to put you in the tub, bro, and make you respect me. You know what I'm saying? Not the T, the K. Respect me, man.
You are so crazy.
So that's my mindset. Hey, somebody said, because I ain't gonna be a statistic in that way. My commitment to God and what He has given me. Okay, I'm on point with that. But I think she needs to have the conversation. Yo, something got to change. I'm not your maid. I'm your wife, and you're treating me like, ding, ling, 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 with the bell.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's not how it's gonna go.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I understand that it's complicated, and again, I'm gonna say we have to rely on our commitment and our commitment not to our spouse, but our commitment that we made to God when we enter the covenant.
That doesn't mean you gotta talk crazy.
No,
to me.
I know, I understand that, but I'm asking God to I would say that to her to ask God to strengthen her.
What's that movie when Oprah said, "Hey, beat him.
The Color Purple"?
Okay,
so you gonna say? Do you tell her beat him?
Beat him. Nah.
You wrong.
I know. Don't beat him. Put him in the tub, though. Hey, bro, you got to learn. Hey, we done. We
done.
Hey, TNTU, hey, like this, subscribe to this, share this.
Yes.
Hey, go to the website, get some merch, man. Get some coffee cups so you can kick it, man. Hey, we love y'all. Peace. And so woke up, still smiling, sun shining, feel fine, and yo, it's one person I got to thank. And no, it ain't your mama or your Uncle Hank. It's Jesus, the one that'll get you going, keep you flowing high. You already know, and He'll lift you up, pick you up, get you up. He'll set you up in a life with less strife. That's just right, with pure love and more light. As long as you live it, mother, He got you. And now that you free, what's the plan for you? You better get him, let him, live him, kiss him, miss him, bug him, hug him, love him. And please stop talking this, that, and the third. And just focus on God in His word. Cause I'm lit, I'm free, the light I see. Switch it up, I'm lit, I see the light.